It's that time. It's that time. So hello, Rewatch crew. I appreciate you. I've gotten some comments too where people still think I'm live when I'm not. And they're like, hello, Missy, why aren't you saying anything to me? I apologize for that. That must be so confusing, especially if you're watching on your television, because I don't know how that appears. I heard that the comments kind of come off to the side, but I think if you rewatch, you can still see the comments. So you might think I'm live and I'm not. How you know is you go out, and if the little red thing doesn't say live, that means the live is already passed. So I'm not ignoring you, because I saw a couple times I went in to check comments and I seen things in there like, hello, hello, why aren't you saying anything to me? And I felt horrible, but I wasn't live at that time. But I really appreciate the Rewatch crew coming back to rewatch the live stream. For whatever reason you couldn't be here, I appreciate you guys taking the time to. Good morning, Donna. Hey, Darla. Coming in and rewatching. I really appreciate that. I am freezing this morning. It's so cold here. I just made myself a cup of coffee, hoping I warm up. Good morning, Carol. Good morning. Hello, Kimmykins. Ho, ho, ho. I saw your stewed chicken. It looked delicious. How was it? And you said in your video, you pour that over rice, right? That sounded really good. Good morning. Hi, Mandy. Good morning. You're freezing too? I am so cold. I can't, contain my body temperature. Hello, good morning. How do you say your name? Christy? Good morning. Yes, over rice. It's delicious. Do you thicken that up a little, or is it kind of thick because you cook the chicken in it? The broth. It's so beautiful here in Southern California. Hello, Sharon. Good morning, Kathy from Snowy Roanoke. It's in, Darla, it's in her shorts. It looks so yummy. It's raining and, what'd you say? So school isn't, wait a minute. It's raining, so they canceled school? Is it icy rain? Like, why would they cancel school because it's raining? Good morning, Carol. You got it. Okay. You are looking great. I hope you are feeling great. Thank you. Yeah, this is Dollar Tree. It's freezing. It's Dollar Tree. Isn't he cute? For $1.25. Thought he was adorable. It's freezing here. It's in the 20s. Good morning, Ginger. From Philadelphia. It was good. It was just like a 5-minute clip. It looks so yummy. Ice with wind. Oh. You added some flour. It looked really good. I've never thought to do something like that, but that looked yummy. I love carrots. My family's not crazy about carrots. I love putting carrots and celery and onion in everything, but they don't like it. It's like, you guys are weird. But anyways, it's like 20-something here. It's very, very, very cold. They canceled school because of ice. I wonder if they did here. It's very cold here, but the sky is crystal blue. Can you see the sun? I actually have some sun. Soon as I'm done with my live stream, I am going out for my walk. I have got to get outside while there's actually a blue sky. But we got alerts this morning. Hey, Emily. Did anybody else see all of this? Yes, I'm still drinking the teas. Yes, you're going to see in tomorrow's video. I don't upload on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Those are my days off, because Tuesday I do a live stream and Saturday I just spend the day with my family. It's hard for me to do anything on Saturday. But 27 here, feels like 36. Did anybody else get the alerts? Savannah and I got a bunch of alerts today that we're going to have a solar flare today. That there's actually going to be a solar flare today, and that because of this whole solar flare thing that's happening today, it's a geo something or other. These parts, the eastern part of the United States, which is very rare, might, and as clear as it is, we might have a really good chance of seeing northern lights today. I was like, how cool is that? I just spit on myself. My mouth is watering because of my coffee. But anyways, Did anybody else see all this stuff about we got alerts today about it, actually, on our phones, this morning, early this morning. You just had them last month. Did you get to see them? Yes, you did. You posted pictures. They were incredible. That has been a lifelong thing for me. I have always wanted to see the Northern Lights, and that's a very rare thing here on the East Coast. I mean, come on. I live in New Jersey. But as clear, Donna, as clear, I mean, it's crystal clear. There isn't a cloud in the sky. We might be able to. Hi, Valerie. It's Canada. But supposed to get to 47. I mean, it's cold, but it's not so bad. 47 is close to 50. It's cold, but it's not too bad. But I'm really excited. So I just don't know because I've been filming with my phone. I have this $1,000 DJI camera that I can't use right now because it won't compute over to my computer because of this update. That thing would probably capture the Northern Lights if we happen to see them beautifully. I just don't know what setting to put on my phone to make sure I can capture them. She did. She did in Indiana. Oh, I would love to see the Northern Lights in Alaska. Hello, Lori. Oh, I can't even imagine, Kelly. That's something it's like a lifelong goal. I watched this lady, I don't know if I can pronounce her name. She's very popular. She has like 5 billion subscribers. She lives in Sweden. She has a shop. She captures she does all this she just lives a very unique life. Very unique. She's here on YouTube. If I remember, I'll post one of her videos. I don't think I can say her name. I just don't think. But anyway, she lives in Sweden, and it's like an everyday occurrence for her to see. Joanna, that's it. Joanna. Is that how you say her name? Is it Joanna Jinton? I never can say her name right, but she's amazing. She's amazing. She sees the Northern Lights like all the time. I cried so hard when her little dog died. It's Joanna like Donna. Jonna like Donna. Jonna Jilton. I know her name is so difficult. I love the way that she says mountains. She calls them mountains. Mountains. The way that they're spelled. She calls them mountains. I love her YouTube channel. I love her YouTube channel. You like her too, Emily? She had a video on last night. But she sees the Northern Lights all the time. And she's the one that taught me all about that. Like, if you go out really, really, really early in the season, you can hear the ice as it's freezing. It sings. I've heard it one time, but I didn't even know that was a thing until I watched her videos. Yes, it was, Mandy. Yes, we actually spent 37 something on our dinner, and I talked about that, how I didn't get the pumpkin pie and the pumpkin crust and all that, and cranberry sauce. I substituted that for flour and butter to make the homemade noodles, and it turned out to be like $37. And we got a 13-pound turkey for, I think it was $12 or something like that. And I got a big bag of potatoes, the flour, the butter, rolls, the green beans, now it was all Aldi's brand. It was none of it was name brand stuff. The Aldi's brand green beans, their cream and mushroom soup, and their French fried onions. And I think I added canned milk too, like in substitute, because they added dessert. So they added like pumpkin pie filling, pie crust. I think canned milk was in that though, because you had to have canned milk to make the pumpkin pie. But I think I substituted all that stuff for flour and butter. But it was like $37. Yes, the $40 challenge was a real thing. It's just nothing was name brand. Except for the turkey. The turkey was honeysuckle. It was just a smaller turkey. That's all. So it was actually a good thing. And it's just the 3 of us. You know? We had so much leftovers. Like, I froze most of the turkeys in the freezer. And that soup I made the very next day, I have a huge thing of it frozen in the fridge. Because we can't eat all of it. Good morning, Abigail. Good morning, Gina. Good morning from Nicaragua. Do I say that right? Good morning, Sylvia. Also watched Cecilia Bombdoll. She films Northern Lights and lives in the most northern town. Donna, I don't think I've ever watched her. Hi from San Antonio, Texas. Ah, thank you. Thank you. I try. This is my little gallery wall. That's what I call it. Hello. June, good morning. Good morning, cozy Canadian. Hello, Kimmy. Everybody loves Kimmykins. So, I love her channel, though. She films it beautifully. I would love to order a piece of her jewelry, but to get it overseas to here, it's like hundreds of dollars. But I love that she hangs all the jewelry that's ordered from her shop in the tree, and she calls it the mother tree. She's very connected to the earth and things like that. But I would love to get a piece of her jewelry. The only thing is I had no idea until her very recent video. I think it was a video so or back. I learned her and her husband are divorced now. I didn't even know that was happening because when they opened her store, he was there. And I thought he designed all her jewelry. But I guess not. I was very sad to hear that they divorced. And she lost her doggy. Oh my God, I cried. Yes, I know, Donna, it was. I didn't know that I can't say her husband's name either, but that they divorced. It was kind of sad. I think they were really cute together, but you don't know what goes on behind the scenes, you know? People only share so much of their life. Hello there, hubby. You're watching from your phone? Oh, that's so cool. Hi. Honey, it's freezing in here. Why is it always so cold in here? I think because my desk sits right by the stairs. You guys know that. And so down below, it's really cold. And I think it comes up the steps. Like, it's cold. Hi, Jeff. He would totally get that, Lori. It's Peanut. Very cold today. I do, Donna. I need a little heater. But yeah, I love Jonna Jilton. I love her. I really love her channel. I appreciate you, sweetie. I love her channel. Her and Trout and Coffee. And of course, the one I watch every single day without fail because she's on every single day is Crafty Girl. I think those are my 3 most watched YouTubers. It is Joanna Jilton, Trout and Coffee, and Crafty Girl. Every once in a while, I'll watch, oh my gosh, Shane and, what is their channel's name? Something Created. Oh gosh, why am I drawing a complete blank? I'll watch them. Kimmy, what's her name? Kimmy Cope. I'll watch her sometimes. I heard of that girl, just Missy. Fearfully. Yeah, why couldn't I think of that, Kelly? Sometimes I watch Fearfully Created. I know she's been going through a lot. She looks fantastic. I am so happy for her. And I know she's been getting her teeth done and everything. I am so happy for that. I'm so happy for her. You need new people to watch? I watch quite a bit. But those are my main 3. I love Trout and Coffee, Isabel, I'm drawing complete. Oh, the Moss Family. I watched Moss Family every single day. Donna, if you love Joanna Jilton, you got to watch Trout Coffee. You will love Kyle. Kyle is a female version of her, but they live in Massachusetts. And he lives in a huge A-frame in the woods with his girlfriend. and his girlfriend is completely an herbalist, and they have a huge garden, and she takes everything out of their garden, of course, to feed them. But then she goes and she makes all of this herbal everything, and she sells it on her Etsy shop. They live very close to nature, and they're just the coolest couple. They're rebuilding this whole A-frame, and he is just incredible. He's an incredible, incredible guy. Super handy. Marina is a doll. She is. And Shane's adorable. He's always been cute. I love them. They're so cute. Yes, that's her. Isabel Page. Why couldn't I think? She's your all-time favorite. I love her. I just feel so, excuse me, so bad for her sometimes. I feel like she is so hard on herself. She's so hard on herself when she talks about how she feels like she hasn't done this and shit. I'm like, girl, do you see where you live? And the things that she bakes, and now she's going to open up her own bakery in the spring, and she's publishing a book. I'm like, girl, you do so much. I love Isabel Page. And my other favorite too, Isabel, Trout and Coffee, and Hannah Duggan. She's another one of my favorites. They only post once a week, but I look forward to them. They all post on Sunday. It's my favorite time of the week. I love watching all three of them every Sunday. They're really, really good. Thank you, Jeffrey. Well, you're just full of compliments today. Yes, Isabel Page. You watch Moss. I do too. I watch the Moss family. She uploads almost every day, just sometimes not on Sundays. Who has their own channel? Good morning, Robin. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I hope I try. That's my goal, is to be. Yes, I am. I'm staying warm. I have my big sweater on. I try to be very relatable. I try to be super, super real and relatable. I don't live one of these extraordinary lives like these people do, like Hannah and Isabel and Trout and Coffee Kyle and Allie, Joanna Jilton. They live like extraordinary lives. That's why their channels are very interesting. I live a very ordinary life. Yes, Kyle's girlfriend is Allie Brown. She also has her own YouTube channel. I find her very fascinating. She's like a true herbalist. So I find, and she educates herself like I would love to go foraging with her because she would be able to identify everything. I find that fascinating. Ordinary is good. Yes, I just have a very ordinary life, but I try to be as relatable as I can. No, this YouTuber, she crafts cooks. Oh, thank you, Sherry. You really miss Angie. Angie. Oh, it took me a minute. Angie from the Bumblebee Farmhouse. Yes. And this time of year, she would have so many beautiful videos out. I don't care what anybody says. Nobody decorated for Christmas like Angie. Wow. That woman could decorate. And she made interesting food. And she loved her little doggies. Oh, thank you. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I really do. And I appreciate all your beautiful comments and all of your support and things like that. And I felt awful that I had to make the video that I had to make yesterday, but I really needed to do it for my own mental health. And I was getting very upset because there's like 4 or 5 trolls that I have that when they can't get a rise out of me, they go after my other subscribers in the comments. And that makes me so mad. All right, honey, drive safe. You're driving back from New York. Drive safe, honey. I'm an artist. I became a disabled artist on this 20 years ago. People like Isabel and other herbalists and other doctors that learn how to heal. Oh, wow. That's incredible. I know herbalism. I have a book that I just got out from the library. I'm trying to teach myself about like knowing what to forage here in my local area in New Jersey. If I had my own little piece of property, I would have me a garden and I would definitely grow things to make my own like salves and things like that. You need to finish it. If it bothers you, don't finish it. It ain't worth it, Emily. If it triggers you, don't watch it. It ain't worth it. No, I don't. Yeah, that's one of my huge triggers, Kelly. One of my, like, soon as that comes up, I'm like, oh, and I don't like it when they go at, like, when they, like, they'll keep commenting and I'll ignore them. And then they start commenting to my other, like, my other, like, subscribers. That stuff makes me so mad. From Scotland. Wow. Many more older videos has been appearing. 4 years old. Where I'm in my trailer. Wow, Donna. Yeah, that's some old videos. I miss that place sometimes. I really do. I miss my little, it was our little home. Our little home. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. Is your name, what is your name? Mystic? What's your handle? Mr. See, when I see that Mystic, I want to go Mystic Pizza immediately. Mystic Pizza is the first thing that comes to mind. Right, you had it right. And then they get nasty. You saw lots of popping up too. That's weird that they're pushing out my old videos and not my new ones. That's why you like watch just playing nothing fancy. That's definitely me. I watch yesterday's video. Yes, that's very true. Yes, very true. I have much more for me than I do against me, but sometimes I need to say a little something something. Happy Christmas to Scotland. Oh, you missed it too. We miss you, Lori. But I understand once you get off, you're like, it takes forever to get back on. But I'm sure you're very, very busy with your grandbaby. With your grandbaby. So I have a Christmas party Friday. Our church Christmas party is Friday, and it's super formal. And I didn't know that until I went to church this Sunday. And she was like, super formal. And I'm like, oh, I don't have anything formal. And so it was really cool. Last night I texted my sister, who's much smaller than me, and I asked her if I could borrow something. I might just be able to get into it. That's pretty cool that I can share clothes with my sister now. Oh, okay. You have time. That's all I would need. I don't want acres. I would love to just have, like, maybe, like, what we call here in Jersey, like, a lot. I can't even tell you what that is, but it's just a square footage, you know what I mean? Like, a lot. But if I had a decent sized lot of a backyard, I could have a nice garden. You would love to visit Scotland. Me too. I think I know somebody else in here that would love to visit Scotland. I think her name's Carol. You don't know how ones with little, I know, with kids, I know. It is, it's a non-scale victory. Yay! Oh, thank you, Sherry. Go to the Simple Life with Tammy. She spent 2 weeks there and did a series on it. Hey, silent subscriber, Layla. Unfortunately, it seems that social media brings out the worst in people. Yes, that's what I love about social media. Yes, and that you get to meet people from all over. Sign me up. Donna wants to go. And I got a yoga name that's on God. So my actual name is Regan Teresa, right? Teresa. I'm an artist. You're not going to get a short answer. You know it, Missy. I know Carol would. Carol would be my buddy to go to. If I ever went to Scotland, Carol's going with me. Good morning, Violet. And all of UK are on your bucket list. Not for 9 months of our rain, you wouldn't. Come in the summer. Come in the summer. Now, are you having summer now while we're having winter? Isn't it the opposite? Are you in summer now because we're in winter, or or is it the same? I never can get that right in my head. I mean, not Mystic. The dictation never hears me write my Long Island accent. Our church is having a Christmas program with music and a play. Oh, don't you love those, Carmen? Is the kids doing something special? I love when churches do that and the kids do something special. They have like a little Christmas program. I love watching all the little kids in Christmas programs. It just warms my little heart. And be glamorous. What should I do with my hair, guys? What should I do with my hair? How do you get started with keeping plants? You're trying not to kill. Well, if you're in winter, if it's winter where you live, don't water them weekly. Do like every other week. Your plants in the winter go into hibernation. Not, I shouldn't call it hibernating, but it's like hibernating. They go dormant in the winter and they don't require any feeding. Don't feed them and don't water them very often at all. Because wet roots will rot your plants. And in the spring, when they come like back to life, their root rot they'll just die. So in the winter, it's really important. You feed them one last time, like in late October, and then you water them like every 2 weeks. Don't water them a lot in the winter because they're dormant. They don't need much in the winter. And then in the spring, you feed them. I feed my plants and 3 times after they come back to life. Hello, Laura. I know even on Instagram, the uptick of horrible comments are on the uprising. Feeling the angry people, yes. So, people have been saying a lot about bots, and I think some of the I think I got a comment this morning on that video. And I remember the more I read it, I was like, I wonder if that is a bot because the wording is weird. The wording is really weird. Missy, you and Carol need a chaperone when you go to Scotland. Donna, yes, we do, because we'll get ourselves into a lot of trouble. So you can be our chaperone. Oh, Darla, I'll probably make a whole video of it, like me getting ready and everything like that. Well, if you're coming to Scotland, let me know. No, we are the same, but no snow in my area. Okay, so you guys are the same. So you're in winter as well. Okay. Missy will just have an entourage. Well, just a bunch of us. Maybe we'll do a meetup in Scotland. Why not style your wig? I don't know, Kimberly. There's something about, I bought that wig and I don't know if I like the bangs. I don't think the bangs, my personal opinion, suit me because I'm not somebody who wears bangs, so they feel so weird. Do you know what I mean? I should have bought a wig that's more natural to what my natural hairstyle is, which is this. My hair is like back. You know what I mean? I don't know. Something about the wig with the bangs. Hey, Missy, will you try on your wig now that you lost all the weight? I can. I mean, do you think it would look different? Seacoast, lots of seals, dolphins, swans, cranes, and up north, puffins. Ooh, I would love to see a puffin. We have all of that here on the Jersey Shore, but we don't have puffins. You know what's really weird? Speaking of that, you didn't comment. Put your hair up, get dolled up, bring it out, girl. A long skirt, dressy flats, a bow, silk, or satin blouse. Start thrifting. It's this Friday. I tried to order something off of Amazon, and Amazon's even like, I don't think we can get it there in time. I know you're joking. Many of my ancestors are Scottish. Ooh, cool. And they can style it. I never thought about that. My wig is right here. Hold on. It's right here. I keep it in this the box that it came in. And Christmas cactuses, yes. And I think poinsettias aren't dormant this time of year either, but I don't keep poinsettias because they're poisonous to animals. I don't have cats. I don't think my dog would eat it, but I just don't ever chance it. You know what I mean? Hello, Eileen. I can slip this thing on for you guys if you want. Saskatchewan. Hello. Good morning. I don't know if I would look different. Good morning. It's cold where you are. It's 25. Yeah, it's like 25 here too. Good morning, my friend. How are you doing today? How's the weather? I'm just waking up. Wanted to pop on and say hello. Good morning. Oh, you love my mug? Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree, $1.25. You think it would look different? All right, I'll pop it on. I put it away nice. I mean, I'm not going to do the whole, like, you know, putting the net on. It comes with nets and, you know, the whole thing. Well, where's the front of it? There it is. Let's see. All right. Never thought I would do this on live camera, but here we go. Ready? It comes with a net and everything, but... See, I just don't know if I like these bangs. I don't know if I like bangs. What do you guys think? It'll keep me warm. Yeah, it'll be like a hat, right? And then the bangs are supposed to be like swept off to the side. Let's see if I can't do it. It's kind of hard to do without a brush. This is supposed to go over here. And let's see. Looks nice. You have the same one but brown. Anyways, this is the wig. What do you guys think? I've seen hats that has fake hair attached. Maybe get some one of those. You can have it swound. Where did I get it? You guys are never going to believe where I got this. I got this from Temu. I got it from Temu. No lie. I think it was like $20-some. Temu has some pretty cool stuff. You like it swooped to the side? Yes, I got it from Temu, guys. Cute. It's cute. What do you think about the bangs? Does it, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like the bangs age me. You look different. You like it. Yes, Temu does have toppers. I've thought about getting a topper. Just a topper because I'm really thin up top. You like the bangs, okay? Kimmykins likes the bangs. You're supposed to swoop the bangs to the side according to the directions. You can have them styled. Bangs to the side, definitely. Curl the bangs upward. You look very good. I think they make you look younger. Oh, I like it. Okay. I'm from Scotland and live here again, but I lived... Wow, you live winter in my area is 40 to 50. Wow, you lived in a lot of cool places. That's like traveling. You're not used to seeing yourself with bangs. Oh no, Missy, honestly, it makes you look older. See, that's what I thought. I thought it made me look older. I think you just need to play with it a bit and it will look perfect. And you liked it swooped. Just because you like the bangs. I'm not used to the bangs. Oh, thank you, Diane. You like the idea of taking it and have it styled for the occasion. And yes, the bangs make you look younger. I wore a long gray hair wig to Thanksgiving dinner just because. Hi, Dale. I didn't see you last week. Good to see you, girl. I love your hair. It frames your face. Haters are going to hate. You have your VSG surgery on Friday. Congratulations. You're going to do great. You're going to do great. You're going to do great. Girl, the only thing I have to say to you is bring chapstick. I know every doctor and hospital is different. I wasn't allowed to have anything to drink or eat for over 24 hours, almost 48 hours. And I'm telling you, between the dry air and the stuff that they made me wash myself in before surgery and all that stuff, my lips were so dry, I thought they were going to fall off. If I didn't have chapstick, I think I would have went insane. Chapstick literally saved me. Make sure it's in your overnight bag. Take chapstick. They wouldn't even give me ice cubes. I'm going to go. I'm getting upset. If she didn't want to try it on, she didn't have to. Please stop asking someone to do something. I'm okay. I'm okay. They didn't make me. I tried it on. It's no big deal. I like hearing what you guys think, because I know you guys are going to tell me the truth. And that's what friends should do. You should tell me the truth. If I look ridiculous, you're going to tell me I look ridiculous. I like the length. I love the length of this. And I love the wave. Like, I like how it's kind of like curly. It's this part that I'm not sure about. And I think I would touch this all the time. Like, it's having something on my forehead that makes me feel weird. I don't know. It looks real. A lot of people have said that, which is so, yeah, I love the waves. I think too. I wish my hair was naturally wavy like this. And I think the length is good. If I had thicker hair, I think I would literally cut it to this length. If my hair was thick on its own, I think I would absolutely wear my hair to this length for sure. It's this stuff. It's the bangs that I think bother me. I'm just not used to having anything on my forehead. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not used to this. And if they're not swooped to the side and you wear them the way the wig came, you can't even see my eyeballs. You can't even see my eyes, you know what I mean? It said in there, though, that you should swoop the bangs to the side, and I think that's the part that I'm a little I don't know how I feel. I think it's the bangs that bother me, which is my bad, because I should have been more like, I don't wear bangs. I should have got a wig that was more appropriate to the hairstyle that I wear on a regular basis, if that makes sense. But I love the length. I think the length is great. I love that it's like wavy. I just not sure about this part. But like you guys said, I never thought about taking it to a salon and having them maybe be able to do something with it. You know what I mean? I never ever thought about taking it to a salon. Oh, thank you. I thank you. I appreciate that, Dale. I want to wear my long gray wig more often and maybe do it to be incognito of the way you walk. You could clip the bangs up. That's what I would do. It does look real. I know that my mother-in-law, when she lost her hair and had it cut to look like her normal style. I would never think to take a wig to a hair salon, but that is such a great idea. I'll salt and pepper more white in the front. Maybe the beautician could rise and thin them out. That's a good idea. Maybe because they're so thick. Oop. Oh, that was just my little sign. Maybe that's it too. It's really thick. Like, look at that. Like, I would give anything to have thick hair like that in real life, though. Maybe that's it. Maybe they need to be thinned out, and they definitely got to be shorter. But that's kind of bad on me, like I said. I should have got a wig that was a little bit more like my natural hairstyle. I don't wear bangs, but I just thought if I was doing a wig, I would do something completely different than I've ever done before, is what I thought. You know what I mean? Like, I would be daring and do something completely different. So I got the wig with bangs, and then I was like, not sure about that. Missy, if you're happy with the wig, then you go, girl. We'll see. Have the bangs feathered cut. It looks better. Feather cut. Razor, not... Oh, razor. I totally knew what you meant. A party store, yeah. I bet you could get a cute wig from there, right? You look like Melissa McCarthy. Very pretty. I have so many people tell me that. I can't tell you. I've been told that I look like Melissa McCarthy since I've been like in my early 20s. I didn't even know who she was, to be honest with you, at first. I had no idea who she was. I had to look her up. And then the first time I saw her, I'm like, I don't look like her. I didn't know you were a punk rocker. Who? Who's a punk rocker? I had a pink wig that I used to wear. My sister, at first glance, thought I was her deceased friend. Oh my goodness. My head is so big, I don't think I could fit into a wig. Good morning, Carmela. I think thinned out by razor would be awesome. Who take their toppers to be worked in with their natural? You know people who do, but I ain't never colored my real hair. It's always remained natural. I'm trying to do that. I used to color my hair all the time when I was younger, but the older I get, the more I'm just like, I think I'm just going to let it go. Whatever it does, it does. If I turn white, I white. You thought the same thing the first time I said, "To suit you well." Oh, thank you, Lori. Training on wigs. You know what? You're absolutely right. They do. They start their training on wigs. You are absolutely right. They can color, cut, and restyle. 1 year ago, it did come back, but I have a pixie cut now. Yeah, they told me my hair will probably come back, but right now it's pretty bad. Is mine's having the gastric check your comment he wanted to know about chapstick? Check your comment he wanted to know about chapstick. Cozy and Canadian. A topper is basically a wig, but it's just the top. It's not a full wig like this. It has like those combs, and you usually stick the comb in back here, and it's just the top portion like that, because that may be all for me, it's like where I'm super thin. So instead of having a full wig like I have on right now, it kind of like, it's like a comb here, you know, that 3-prong comb, and you kind of go like this, and it just comes up over the top portion of your head instead of having a full wig. Hello, guys, but I do agree with you. This is super cute. I really do love the length, and I love the curls, and I think taking it to a salon. So maybe when I get ready, you guys will see me in it, but right now I'm going to take it off. I feel like, oh, hello, I'm a brand new person. But yes, guys, I got this wig, believe it or not. Temu. So it's not real hair. I know some people they will only wear wigs that are real hair or anything like that. It's not real hair, it's synthetic. And I think I paid like $27 somewhere in there, which I don't think is very expensive at all for a wig. I mean, some wigs can go like up in the thousands, you know what I mean? But I think that's a great idea, is taking it to a salon. So that might be something I do. And like, I'm going over to and it came with everything, guys. It came, like, I'll show you what's in the box. So it came with the caps, you know, like the little scarf. It came with whatever that is, I guess, to get it on there. It came with bobby pins. It came with the wide tooth brush to brush it. Here's another cap. It came with soft, you know, to pull your real hair up. And then here's the whole, like, another wig cap. It came with lots of wig caps so that you could wear it multiple times. And it came with the bobby pins, like I said. I have no idea what you would use that for. Another cap, the brush, here's another cap, and the wig. It came with all of that. I think I paid like $27 or something like that from Temu. So that's not bad, right? For a wig? But I told my mom I was thinking about investing after Christmas, because, you know, Christmas, you gotta buy everything everywhere, you know, all that stuff. I told my mom after Christmas I'm seriously considering getting myself a everyday topper. See how, like, I'm super thin all through here. That's why I wear my hair back, because when my hair is down, it's super noticeable how thin I am. And I have big patches of hair like here and all through here on both sides. I think you guys can see where I have huge chunks of hair missing. But when I pull it back, the hair that I do have kind of covers the big chunks of hair that's missing. So that's why I always have my hair up, because it kind of covers up the big patches of hair that, like, have come out. But it is what it is, you know? I wouldn't change it. I would have the surgery again, over and over and over again. Hopefully one day my hair will come back. But anyways, thank you for all the comments and great ideas. This is why I love you guys. Great ideas. Thank you. Let's see. Hi, Missy. Oh, people came in. Hello, Lori Hunter. I'm sorry I didn't say hello to you. Let's see. I would cut the bangs and thin it out so it looked and feels more natural. I have very thin hair as well. She has alopecia. Oh, that's terrible. She's worn a topper. My mom wears a topper. My name is Philip. Hello. Does it have to be water-based chapstick or can it be regular chapstick? Oh gosh, yes. Liquid diet. My liquid diet was 22 days. It was horrible. I lost over 15 pounds in that 22 days though. No, it can be any chapstick, just regular chapstick. I think I took, you know, what's the one that comes in the little round disc and it has the yellow lid? I'm having complete blanks today. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? It's the strong one. It's in a little jar and it has the yellow lid. That's the one I took. You can bring any chapstick. It doesn't matter. Carmex. Thank you, Dale. Yes, Carmex. That's what I brought. Chapstick is a must because if your hospital is anything like mine, they're going to make you wash in this special shampoo that's going to completely dry out your skin, but that's to get all the germs out before you go to surgery. And you can't have anything the night, you know, the day before surgery because you're on a liquid diet. You can't even have your liquids the day before surgery, and then nothing the day of surgery. You usually can't have anything until the morning after. So sometimes it's a little over 24 hours. For me, it was almost 48. And I'm telling you, if I did not have Carmex, my lips would have fell off. I'm telling you, it is the most important thing to bring in your bag. Chapstick. You will be so happy you did. Because you can't have anything. You wear a pixie and it makes it fuller. Thank you, Kimberly. I think I got a pretty good deal from Temu. You do what makes you feel good. Overall, it's your personality and smile that makes people gravitate towards you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. It looks good pulled back with the black headband. Yes. When I don't wear it in the house because I worry about wearing a headband all the time, making my hair fall out more. But when I go out in public, I do put the little black headband on. Hello, Marianne. Yes, I missed some. I missed lace front wigs are the most natural wigs. I'm not sure what this one is. I'm not sure if it's a lace front wig or anything like that. I think it's just your basic wig. But I think I know what you're talking about. You have to like almost put a little glue down to get it. And it has like a part and stuff in it. I've seen those. I'm losing real fast now to Carmex. Yes, Carmex. I am 140. Oh. That's awesome. 143 pounds. That's nothing to like snip at. That's amazing. That's huge. Congratulations. I told him, would you give me my firstborn for an ice chip? They didn't take the deal. I know, I was the same way. I'm like, you mean to tell me I can't even have an ice chip? I can't put ice to my lips? They're like, nope, can't have anything. I'm like, oh my God. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for chapstick, I don't know what I would have done. I might have killed somebody. Is 11 a.m. You're going to do great. That's a long time. 11 a.m. Mine was very early and I was very grateful for it. Mine was at 7 and I had to be at the hospital 2 hours prior. So I had to be there at 5 because you have to take that shower and bathe yourself in that soap. And they put compression things on your legs. They do, you know, your whole surgery prep took 2 hours. So even though I was 2 hours before surgery, I was busy that entire 2 hours. There was no waiting. And then boom, I was in surgery. So that's wonderful. I'm so happy for you. You always wear it in a ponytail. Yes, we'll keep you in prayer. That's incredible, 143 pounds. I'm afraid that I wouldn't know how to make a lace front look natural. I get that. I've seen you have to usually, I've seen people, they have to cut it and you glue it and you bring it down to a certain part. But like they're saying, maybe if you went to a salon and they showed you how to do it, then you would know. Do you know what I mean? The light brown spray and then just put a little Christmas clip in your part and vary to make a lace front. Wait, what happened? Where'd the message go? We did it. Are you talking? I've seen that. The spray stuff that you could put in your hair to like fill in like all the little gaps where, you know, I'm missing a lot of hair. Totally. I've done that. Believe me. I love the pumpkin chapstick. It feels like I'm eating something. That would be cool. Missy, you should just get the light brown spray that you put in your hair and put a pretty clip in for the party. Yeah, I've done that. I've done the sprays too. I can get sometimes I can get them in the dry shampoo and they have the color and I get the dark. I've done that too. Yes. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably talk it over with my sister today because my sister's the glam one. You know how like in families you have like your plain Janes and you have your like your glammies. Like they're very opposite. My sister is the glam girl. I'm the very plain one. I'm more like the tomboy. That's why I'm going to her house to raid her closet to find something to wear for the Christmas party. So I'll probably ask my sister what she thinks I should do to my hair. And knowing her, she'll probably have a clip and earrings. And, you know, I told her I can be her doll tonight and she can dress me. So she's very excited. But my sister's the glamour one. She's the one that dresses up to like the tees. And she's always shopping. Where is the favorite place that she loves to shop? Shein. She raves about Shein. It's like her favorite place. Good morning, Felicia. Yes, I love that. Yes, we all support one another. Topics works well too. Fill in spots where you can see the scalp through the hair. Yes, that's a good name brand too. What's the name brand dry shampoo? Does anybody know off the top of their head? There's commercials about it. It's a very popular brand. They have a dry shampoo with like color spray in it, and I've used that many, 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 many times. I can't think of the name to save my life. I've seen Batiste. That's it. Yes, Batiste. They have one of those Batiste. That's a dry shampoo, but it has color in it. I've seen the powder too. I've seen it on commercials. I don't think I've ever seen it in a store, but I know Batiste has it. But I've never seen one like in a store. But I've seen commercials of the powder. You've bought L'Oreal. It's L'Oreal spray or like a powder. I'm so cold, guys. I wish you guys can feel my hands and my nose. It's ridiculous. I might have to go warm up my coffee. I'm like that cold. Big and Sexy is a brand of dry shampoo that works great and thickens hair fibers. Okay, I'm going to look into that. Dale, it's like 30 something now, probably that the sun is out, but this morning when I woke up, it was like 15. I had one too, Kimberly, and she is still beautiful, 5'9", but no, I'm not jelly, not at all. Lord, forgive me. 7. Did your birdies still come say hi? I had to fill up my bird feeder yesterday. It got really low, and the birds were fighting. I was like, wait, guys, wait. I'll add more bird seed. Don't kill each other. I can't stand how it makes my hair feel. Warning pop up on my phone. Oh, freezing rain. -2 and snowing. Oh, my goodness, Dale. How long has it been since your surgery now? 7 months. My total weight loss is 163.4 the last time I weighed myself, which was like 4 days ago. 163 something like ounces, 0.4, 0.6, somewhere in there, is my total weight loss. And 7 months post-op. The birds hunker down when it's cold. I want to bring them all inside. I do too, Dale. I'm the same way. I feel so bad for them. That's what I was like. I was like, oh, guys, don't fight. I'll add more bird seed. Don't. Like, they were pushing each other off the little thingies to get the bird feed. They were, like, pecking at each other and stuff. I'm like, stop it. I'll add more bird seed. I would rather have -40 instead of freezing rain. I would too. Because with freezing rain, you get black ice and you never know where it is. Yay, 163. I'm always cold. Can't wait for summer. I have something to say about that. Me too. I can't wait for summer. I don't like the cold. Thank you, Cozy and Canadian. I'm trying. What's really funny, guys, is I just said this to my mom last night, is when my bariatric surgeon and my nutritionist put me into like a group. It's a virtual group of people who had weight loss surgery in and around or on the same day that I did, that's in my area. And they put us in a group, and it's a Facebook group, and only people from this hospital can see this group. And they, 7 months post-op, have all reached, almost a majority, like 98% of them have reached their goal weight. But the thing is they got the surgery at the weight that I am now and lost 150 some pounds, and now they're at their goal weight. And it's like I lost 163 pounds, and I'm just now where you all started the day you got the surgery. I still have 150 to go. Sometimes it is so discouraging to see all these girls that I saw in the hospital, and to see them now, they don't even look like the same. And they're all like, we're 7 months post-op, they're almost all at their goal weight. And I'm like, yeah, I'm where you all started. I still have 150 to go. It's hard sometimes. I think that's the biggest thing with this journey is you can't compare your journey to anybody else's journey. It is your own individual journey. Many of those girls couldn't eat half the things that I could eat because it made them vomit and have diarrhea and stuff like that. I was very blessed to be able to not have the dumping syndrome. Some of them had dumping syndrome from day 1 until like month 6. I only had the dumping syndrome twice. Like every journey is very individualistic. So it's very hard not to compare, though. It really, really is. Comparison is a hard thing not to do. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So you guys share clothes. Can you guys pray for me? Because I have a market that I'll have over. You're stressed out. When you say market, do you mean like, are you selling crafts or something at this market? That's incredible, though. Over 1,000 people. Somebody needs to start a clothing exchange for clothes they can't wear anymore. I agree. I ask in minus 30. You skate. Whoa, in minus 36 degrees. Did your face freeze? My daughter lives in the US. My son-in-law goes plowing for up to 36 hours at a time. Oh, wow. Wow, 36 hours at a time. But does your apartment complex care how many holes you put in the wall for decor? More still. You're looking at my walls and going, oh my God. No, they don't care. I have to patch all of them before I leave, though, or I won't get my security deposit back. But Jeff and I are used to that. Jeff and I have rented almost our entire marriage. The only home we ever owned was our big farmhouse, and that was because we inherited it and we bought our mobile home. But we're very used to, we know that when we leave, whatever holes we put in the wall, we know we have to patch and, do the whole thing. Because it's the law here in New Jersey that before they can re-rent this out, they have to paint the whole apartment and do the floors. So I don't have to paint or anything. I just have to fill the holes and sand it before we leave. And then you get your security deposit back. But you're looking at my walls and going, no, they don't care. It's 23. Hi, Kelly. Northern Ohio. It's 23 degrees. No, I lived up north in Canada. It's 6 below zero. Wow. Wait, who's in Siberia? Will you get there before you know? I have faith that God will be there with you through your entire journey. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Right back at you, bub. Yes, we can. We can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. The cardinal family is all puffed up and eating the feeder seed and the holly berries. Oh, Sherry, your garden's beautiful. The birds at the feeders are so cute. They are. They're my favorite. I love watching my birds. Sherry, see, my birds are puffed up too. They do that to create an air pocket and to conserve energy. Ooh, that's so interesting. I love talking to you, Dale. You know such cool things. Are you an herbalist by any chance too? I love to talk to herbalists. They know the coolest things. They talk about the honeymoon period, and it's a real thing. Do you mean for the gastric bypass and sleeve? Is that what you're talking about? I think your name is Emily. I crochet wearables and many other things. I make cardigans, ponchos, hats, cowls, and kitchen items. Girl, oh, is that why your name is Hooked? Like a crochet hook? Oh, that is so cool. Is that why your name's that? Girl, can you come teach me to crochet? I have the hooks and I bought the yarn, and this, I'll show you. This is all I can get. I've watched so many YouTube videos and I just can't get it. It's in here. Brought it to my grandma's the other day because I was trying to work on it. So I know how to make the stinking little thingamadoodle. Okay. This thing, whatever this thing is called, right? This thing, right? Where you start the stitch. And then I try to get my hook in there to make the turn. And then you're supposed to pop the crochet hook into each little loop and then start doing it down the line again. So, you know, because I'm trying to just make a simple pot holder. I cannot get that to save. Like, I'm so mad. I haven't done it in days because I'm so frustrated with it. My husband had ice in his beard and it too. Oh, wait. Whoa, what happened? Where did I was reading. Oh, wait, no. Not to pull them off. Dale. Exactly right. That's funny about having to patch holes in the wall. That sounds like fun for Jeff. We do it together. He gets the high ones, I get the low ones. We do it together. He goes above me and I go below. I think it's better to be cold than hot, though. At least you can get under a blanket. I agree with you, Dale. I do get that, but as in Wiccan? I don't know. Like, just, like, do you have to be a Wiccan to do herbalism? Like, herbalism. I have a book in there all about knowing how to forage your area and use it for medicinal medicine. Right? Right? I can teach you. Girl, I need you. I'm 13. Yes. Okay. I'm 13 years out from VSG. So yes, this is the chain stitch, right? This is the chain stitch. And then I forget the other name where it's like you hook it and you make the turn and then you stick your crochet hook up through all of these holes to go back down, and then you turn and then you go back up, and then, you know, you do that like 12 times and you should have like a little square. That's my first project, is trying to make a pot holder, and this is all I got. I'm so frustrated with it. I can't even imagine making a cardigan. There are great videos that will help you. Oh, I've tried. I've watched so many YouTube videos. Okay, you're gonna go feed the pooch. I used to have a daycare, and during COVID, I taught my 6-year-old daycare girl how to crochet. Oh, how awesome! That makes me feel awful, though. 6-year-old can do it. Can't I? My grandmother knew all of the old remedies and what herbs to get from around her home. I wish she would have taught me before she... That's the stuff I'm talking about. Yes, like that herbalism is a part of Wiccan in a very good way, medicinal. My sister's friend had a shop like that and sold crystals and herbs. Yes, like I'm very interested in understanding all of that. As I'm getting older, I'm learning. Because the winter air is so dry. Yeah, we have a humidifier in our room. I'm putting together a basket for my friend with a couple of journals and tea bags and a cup. Oh, that's so cute. Channel your inner witch, Missy. I've had people tell me that all the time. Stuff, and they'll just come flat out and ask me, like, Missy, are you a green witch? At first, I had no idea what they were talking about. I'm like, what are you talking about? A green witch. I had to look it up. I had to stop crocheting because of my shoulders, but I get shoulder surgery in January. Oh, yeah. Was it because of the way you hold it? It hurts. Like, did you tear your rotor cuff or something? But I'll show you. I'm gonna refresh my cup of coffee. and then I'll be right back. Because I need hot coffee, and I'll show you my book that I got. Oh, hot coffee. Warm me up, warm me up. Okay, I'm back. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? You quilt. Quilt is sewing, right? When you say quilt, you sew like patches together. I'm not familiar with that. See, I love all this stuff, but I don't know all the details. Do you drink coffee or tea? I drink both. I prefer my tea iced and my coffee hot, but I will switch it up. I'll drink hot tea and iced coffee sometimes too. But thank you guys for the great ideas about taking the wig to a hairstylist. It's hot. Carpal tunnel because of the repetitive motion. From Dunks. That's what I have. I have a peppermint mocha sugar-free creamer like thing that I put in my coffee. Spouse wife, I wish I had the money from the tea bag company. Thank you for saying that, Dale. My grandson had a knee replacement yesterday from a torn meniscus, an ALC. Way before modern medicine. This of a valerian root that became Valium. See, I find that so interesting. So valerian root is a plant, and they turned that, and like that's the basis of Valium that we use today. I find that fascinating. Oh well, then I don't want hazard a guess. Okay, what did we talk about? I missed something. I like iced coffee and iced tea. I love iced tea. Valerian root will also cause you to sleep. Yes, coffee in the morning, tea in the afternoon. I love hot tea sometimes in the evenings too. I used to take see, I don't even know what that word is. Probably a plant. So many meds, if you look at their origins, are herb-based. It's amazing. It really, truly is. Like, this stuff's so fast. Oh, so I'll show you. I got this one. Some useful wild plants, a foraging guide to food and medicine from nature. I got that one. And I got this one. Be your own herbalist. Essential herbs for health, beauty, and cooking. I just want to learn more about plants and like I want to understand the plants that grow around me. So I got foraging because doesn't like foraging go with that? Like I have to understand what to pick in order to use it. So like I kept hearing everybody making dandelion tea. Dandelion's a weed, but they were saying how dandelion tea with local honey is fantastic in the spring because it helps with allergies. Because if you drink the dandelion root, the dandelion tea with local honey from plants that the bees are on, that'll kick you from having like severe allergies. Everybody was talking about that. And I just found that completely fascinating. And that to me makes much more sense that God would have that for us instead of going to the local RX and buying a box of like, say, I don't know, what's a big, what's that stuff? Flonase and stuff, like, these shoot up your nose. That used to make me swell so bad. And it's like, wouldn't it be just like God to give us the answers to all that in what he created instead of going to the RX and shooting chemicals up your nose? Like, I find that fascinating. So when everybody was talking about making yourself go out into your yard and pick some dandelions and boil them and make dandelion tea and sweeten it with local honey, I was like, to cure your allergies. I was like, that's incredibly fascinating. But then I worried about going out and picking something and doing something like that and dying because I have no idea what I'm doing and picking something that's poisonous. That's why I want to learn a little bit more about what I should be foraging in my local area. So I got Pennsylvania and New Jersey's Finding, Identifying, and Preparing Edible Wild Foods. So I got this book too. The first 2 weeks are very difficult. Just follow everything the doctor tells you and it will be good. Yes, I agree. Listen to your doctor. They know, they've been doing it for a really long time. So many meds, if you look at the origins, are urban. Tea in the evening is the best. It does. It really helps you sleep, especially the chamomile tea. Really makes me sleepy. If you take meds, you also need to cross-reference to make sure there isn't a contradicting with the meds. Yes. Look up a picture of herbalist Lena Farrow. Her haircut is similar to your wig. Oh, really, Sherry? Spouse Wells, about the honey and dandelion tea. Is that what you're talking about? Right. When I was listening to everybody, I'm like, that does make sense. My mother-in-law had so many Mexican remedies for everything, and my mom was Vicks for everything. I had my grandma was like that too. When I would have a fever, she would put Vicks on the bottom of my feet because she said we needed to draw the fever out from my head. So she just put Vicks on my feet. Like, as a kid, you never questioned those things. You just did it. You know what I mean? I would think everything we need would be naturally available. I agree with you. Missy, you're going to be a great... What's growing in my cauldron today? I don't think I'll ever be a witch. I don't think I'll ever be a witch. But I know you're just joking, and I know what you mean. Let's see. I lost my thing. Grow your own to be sure of no pesticide. Oh, I thought you were going to say so I don't die. That's my biggest thing. Because like you can go out and you can forage for mushrooms, but if you pick the wrong dang mushroom and you eat it, like, you seriously can die. Didn't that kid who got stuck in the wilderness, there was a movie made about him. Isn't that what happened to him? He was starving to death because he got caught off. Like, he got stuck somewhere because the land froze over. So, like, he couldn't cross over. Like, there was a river and he couldn't cross over because it was raging. And he was starving. And he thought he picked the right mushroom, but he really didn't. He picked the wrong mushroom. And that's what happened to him. He died because he ate the wrong mushroom. Does anybody know who I'm talking about? There was a yes, kidding, Missy. I know you're just kidding, Dale. I know you're just kidding. Does anybody know who I'm talking about? They made a movie. They made a movie about it. Yes, Kimmy Kings. I take Rescue Remedy for sleep. They're all Nash. They're what? Rescue Remedy. See, this is a big thing. I'm not addicted. I'm not addicted. There's no addicted. But I have to take ZQuil to sleep because I'm going through perimenopause. And I would love to take something more natural because ZQuil is full of sugar. I have a calcite stone here from my sister's shop. But all you've done is drop it on your foot. Feet have the biggest pores. Pulls in the eucalyptus. Oh, the eucalyptus from the vapor rub. Is that what you're talking about? See, I didn't think about stuff like that. As a kid, you don't question it, but as an adult, I sometimes would think when my kids would get fevers, I'm like, why would I put Vicks on their feet? What was the purpose of that? But it literally did draw the fever out from your head. Do you know what I mean? She used to do that all the time. Okay, keep missing my post. Request me and I'll teach you how to crochet. Okay, you keep missing my post. Oh, is this the name of your channel? Let me write. I need to write down. Okay. Let me write this down. Doeen. Do you guys hear my stomach? Bonk. Horrible. Girl, teach me how to crochet. I'll even show you my crocheting books. Fix on your feet has something to do with the vagus nerve. Happy camper. Really? The vagus nerve. That's what I had to get reset when I had anxiety really bad. I learned a lot about the vagus nerve. Yes, you saw the movie. Do you remember the name of the kid? Back. Made me a cup of coffee and then spilled it. Oh, darling. I hate when I do stuff like that. Alternative care looks to treat the whole person. But it works well. Really, acupuncture? I can't take melatonin, Dale. I've tried. I really want to take melatonin because I know it's very natural, but melatonin gives me anxiety so bad. Just like I can't have green tea because I know green tea is fantastic for weight loss. It's one of the first things my nutritionist was like, drink as much green tea as you can. I can't. It gives me heart palpitations so bad. And I don't understand why, other than Hashimoto's. It's the only thing I can think of. I was watching a video about teas, the worst teas to drink. I was surprised at what I found out that the most of teas I drink are bad. Really, Carmen? What kind of teas? You hate tea unless it's Snapple. I think British Columbia kid toxic. What tea bags? Be careful of the bags that are glued. Wow, I never thought about that. That have the glue for like the string. It probably would be best to get loose leaf tea, but like, where do you buy that? Hi, Kelly. Good morning. I can't drink green tea or take melatonin either. Carmela, do you have the same problem? Does it make your heart race and give you anxiety? Does that do that to you too? Just wondering. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Amazon has everything. Oh, I never thought about Amazon. That's very true. Amazon probably would have loose leaf tea. And you probably, what's those tea bags called? They're it's almost like a cheesecloth. By replacing your morning coffee with green tea, you can lose up to 80% of what little joy you still. Dale, you cracked me up. You cracked me up, girl. My heart. Yes, your heart goes crazy. So it's not just me. Okay. I don't know what that is. Okay, you have Hashimoto's too, and you can't do green tea. Okay, so it's not just me. Triggers your MDD really bad. You might try magnesium. I do. I take magnesium. I take 500 milligrams of magnesium every night before bed. It's also good for stimulating the bowels, if you know what I mean, too. I do take magnesium every night before bed. For sinuses and continued when I return to Scotland. Hi, Missy. Hi. I can't stay, but wanted to pop in and say good morning. Hello. You know, Life with Javada, as anybody doesn't know, she has a channel. She has a channel and everybody should go watch it. Melatonin gave me lots of bad dreams. So you've done CBD for years now. TMI, Missy. Sorry. Just saying. So another book I got was Appalachian Mountain Club, New Jersey's. This is for the best trails in my area. Javada, I think I say her name right. I don't know if I do or not. If I don't, correct me. But it's Life with, my Jersey thing is Javada. It's the way I want to say it, Italian, Javada. But I may not be saying her name right. But Life with Javada, she has a channel. You should check her out. And then I got Small Spaces, Garden Ideas to give me idea. This book is beautiful, by the way. The pictures in this book, I'm a sucker for a book with good pictures. Oh, the pictures in this book are absolutely beautiful. But I'm thinking spring already, and I want to make my balcony a garden oasis. And then I got crocheting books. So I got Super Easy Crochet for Beginners by Deborah Berger. And then I got You Can Crochet with Bella Coco. And then one of you guys told me that Bella Coco actually has a channel on YouTube, which I had no idea. So I picked these crocheting books up too. So that's everything I got from the library. Thank you so much for your answering me. I will most definitely start acupuncture a couple of weeks after my surgery. I take super potent capsules of tart cherry for your gout. Praise God, I've never had gout, but it works wonders for sleep too. Oh, I said it good? Yay! Yay! I'm horrible with names, so to know that I did it good was a good one. I never heard of that. Tart cherry. See? It's stuff like this that I find very interesting. Into the Wild. That's it. The name of the movie you asked for the title of. Into the Wild. I don't remember the name of the boy, but that was such a good movie, but it was heartbreaking. And it was because he ate the wrong mushroom and it killed him. He was like 20 years old. That's the kind of stuff I'm afraid of. So that's why I got books of learning about foraging, because I want to learn more about the plants and stuff of my area, but I want to know if I'm picking something dangerous or not. Tart cherry is incredible for gout. Wow, I never had gout. Praise God. Praise God. So tart cherry, do you guys drink it or is it like a capsule? Lipton and the Sleepy Time Bear Tea and Twings Tea. Really? Were the teas that were the worst for you? Wow, those are some really big name brand teas. I love the Sleepy Time tea. You remember Into the Wild now? It was such a good movie. It was based on a true story. I stopped coffee. My doc said, please go bad on the coffee. I was miserable without 2 cups in the AM. I understand. You should. I went cold turkey on my anxiety meds. I haven't had anxiety meds now for 4 months. If you guys want to hear some stuff about that, I'll tell you. But only if you want to hear about it. I won't bore you with it. But had some things happen since I've come off my meds. It's a capsule. I'm going to write that down. Tart cherry capsule for sleep. Tart cherry. Because I would love to take something more natural, because I'm telling you, the ZzzQuil works. It works great when I need it, but it's full of sugar. Yes, I'm completely delivered. I do not have anxiety. And this is coming from somebody who couldn't leave their house for 9 months. I had anxiety so bad. I had multiple panic attacks daily. I couldn't leave my house. I couldn't even step out on my porch. I didn't drive my car or leave my home for over 9 months. And I'm completely delivered from anxiety and off my medication that I was on for over 5 years. Dale, you drink coffee in the morning and tea at night. My husband has chronic gout, and they always told him to drink tart cherry juice to help it pass more quickly. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Did you know about the capsules too, Kelly? Oh, yes, the magnesium spray you spray on your feet. Yes, I've heard of that too, Kelly. Who, me? Yes, I'm not sure which Dale. Not sure. I couldn't leave my apartment for a year because of anxiety and OCD. I understand. Just me, 90. I get it. It's horrible. Drinking apple cider vinegar also helps with gout. My mom drank apple cider vinegar when she had something wrong with her stomach. It made absolutely no sense to drink that, and she would drink a shot of that every day, but it healed her gut. Hard to live with. I knew that they made cherry capsules, but never heard about sleep benefits. Me neither. Me neither. I'm going to try it. Dale, really? Dale Morris. I'll say names. Dale Morris. Really? It's your hair conditioner. It works well. So you keep a bottle of it like in your shower and you just put some in your hair and rub it through your hair. I have gout, but I don't want to take medicine for it. I rather watch what I eat. Yeah. Are you triggered by, like, I heard gout is really bad when you eat red meat and drink beer, right? I wish we had more doctors that would recommend natural supplements in addition to using modern meds. Me too, Kelly. Really and truly. Really and truly. If I didn't have Hashimoto's and have to take basically a thyroid pill every single day, I don't think I would have went on anxiety meds. I think I would have taken ashwagandha, but I can't take that with my Hashimoto meds because they mix. They don't. No, they don't mix. What is that? Interact. They interact with one another. Yes, apple cider vinegar restores the pH in our gut. Yes, isn't that amazing? You would never think that about an acid, but it does. Isn't that weird? ACV makes my gout worse, but I have underlying issues with being too acidic. A couple of things that help me with sleep going through menopause is you cut out caffeine completely and you don't eat past 7. Yeah, I don't eat past 5. You sleep so much better. I don't know if I can give up my coffee. I only drink like a cup or 2 in the morning. Pork makes yours flare up. But yes, I totally agree with not eating after a certain time. I try not to eat after 5. Oh, really? Apple cider vinegar helped with your gallbladder. What was wrong with your mother, Missy? What did the ACV help? She had this. My mom was living here in New Jersey with my grandmother at the time, and Sandy hit, and my grandmother and my grandfather lost their home. It was devastating, and they got stuck in where they lived on the Jersey Shore, and they had to go over to their neighbor's house to have somewhere to actually get away from the water and to stay because it knocked out the road. They couldn't get out for like days, and it had no heat. And the stress and the cold. My mother actually left New Jersey when she was actually able to get out, and she came and stayed with me because she was displaced because my grandmother and my grandfather didn't even have a place to stay. They lost their home in Sandy. They lived right on the water. And when the surge came in, it crashed through their house. So when she came to me, like from nerves and maybe it was anxiety, the whole thing, I don't know, her gut, she couldn't eat anything. My mother lived on soup, and soup sometimes would either bother her. So she started a regimen where she took a thimbleful, like a shot glass full straight of apple cider vinegar every day. And with a month, she was completely healed. She was so inflamed. Deer meat. Really? You would think deer meat really makes Robert's gout flare up. Dale, your mother used to rinse your hair with apple cider vinegar since childhood. Your sister hates the smell to get the gunk out. That makes sense to me, like hair product gunk. I was diagnosed at age 21, but now looking back can see having it throughout my entire life. I swear sometimes I have ADD, have difficulty getting things done. I totally get it, Dale. I'm going to try that for conditioner. Yeah, doesn't that sound great? I put apple cider vinegar in my dog's water. It keeps him from getting yeast in his ears. And that's a great idea because, Dozer has those floppy ears. He gets such bad yeast infections in his ears. Don't need the kind with the mother. I was just going to say, you mean the one with the mother? My friend's dog had an itch, and she put apple cider vinegar in a spray bottle and sprayed her dog. Needless to say, the itch stopped. That's incredible, Dale. Hi, Missy. Merry Christmas from Missy. I have multiple sclerosis. Does anyone have any suggestions on the pain of it? It's a horrible disease. I wonder if apple cider vinegar could help in any way. Maybe somebody could. I don't know anything about it, but I can't even imagine. I wasn't diagnosed till about the same age, and looking back, I can remember as young as 5 as having symptoms. Red meat is one of the main causes of gout. Henry VIII had it all the time. That's what I heard. Red meat is like the worst. Has interesting. What is it? Apothecary in Avon by the Sea has interesting herbs. Has interesting herbs. I find this stuff. Does anybody else find this stuff fascinating, or am I just weird? At the library, it was called The Deadly Diet, but the skills are for CBT, congestive behavioral therapy. It helps the OCD. How much do you put in the dog's water? I feel like my dog is so yeasty. Me too. My dog shakes his head, shakes his head, shakes his head, and it's his ear, and it's always the same ear. And then when he shakes his head, there's a smell. Can anybody relate? Does anybody have a dog that has yeast in their ears? And when they shake their head, there's this certain smell, and you're just like, oh, yeah, he has a yeast infection. Do you guys want to know what I do with my dog? You guys are going to laugh. I go to the RX, and I buy Monistat 7. And I don't use the little tubes or anything with it. I take the Monistat 7 and I put it on a Q-tip and I stick it in his ear. It helps because Monistat 7 is for women, if you know what I mean. And it's made for yeast infections. And I'm telling you, in a day or two, he's much better. But I think putting apple cider vinegar probably would be better. He feels like a Frito. Their paws do smell like Frito chips. Unfortunately, I don't know about your dog, but my dog's ears don't smell like that when he has a yeast problem. Oh my gosh, the smell that comes from their ears is horrible. And he shakes his head, shakes his head, shakes his head. And you're like, ugh, you stink. He smells so musky. Oh, thank you, Missy. I appreciate that. I love you too, friends. Very fascinating. Okay, I'm not the only one that finds this stuff fascinating. Okay, I'm glad. My dog's paws get yeasty. There is a Christian version of the Deadly Diet called The Worry-Free Life. I have been in touch with the author, and he has helped me throughout my life with the OCD and the voice. Wow, that's really cool. Wait, why not just like yeast creams for babies' butts? I didn't know they made that. Like what do you like, diaper rash medicine? Diaper rash medicine? I never correlated that. Wait a minute. Is like A&D for yeast infections? I'm trying to think. What else did I put on my babies? I used A&D. What's the really thick white one? Smells horrible. What is that? I forget what that is. Oh gosh, I don't remember now. My baby is Desitin. Thank you, Kimberly. You always come in clutch, girl. Yes, Desitin. I use Desitin and A&D on my babies, but my babies are like 27 years old now. I never made a correlation. Is a diaper rash a yeast infection? I never ever made that correlation. I don't know if you guys are back. I know I froze. That was not my son. It was not my son. Okay, Carmen. Cornstarch on when we had diaper rash, refused to use disposable diapers. Buffering is over. Yeah, I had a phone call, but it was not my son. He's working today. I'm Irish, Scottish, and Indonesian, so herbs have always been a way of life in my family. Such good stuff. I'm very fascinated by it. I really, truly would like to learn more and like try to teach myself more, you know? I find it fascinating. Just me. Yes. So this is you. This is you on Facebook. Bonk. This is you. And I'll send you a request. I wrote it down. I'm excited. I would love to learn to crochet. I am back, right, guys? Like, I'm not. Yes, okay. Okay. I'm not circling. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Oh, my stomach is making all kinds of noises. Okay, good. I'm glad. See, that's what I thought too, Sherry. Sherry, I thought diaper rash was very different than yeast. Because I was going to say, I never ever made the correlation of like diaper rash being yeast infections. But I know Monistat 7 is for yeast. So that's, I know it sounds weird, but it works, okay? Ooh, Lori, that sounds like fun. Girl, I don't know if you watched that video of mine yet. I don't know. I have you on here. Did you see the video where I took me, Mom, and Savannah to go look at all those Christmas trees and all of those little critters were in the tree? They're not felt. They're the things like you do with, you know, you take the needle and like the little mouse you made. I don't know what, I totally forget the name of what it's called. But did you see that video? I even said, one of my friends does this. That tree was filled with them. And she sells all of those. That's a local person in my area makes all of those. Girl, she sells those for like $25 an ornament. And the lady at the counter was like, yeah, that's one of our #1 big sellers. Everybody loves that stuff. I'm like, Lori does this for fun. His name is Oscar. Needle felting. Okay, that's what it is. I think that's what it is. Oh, you can't crochet anymore because it aggravates your arthritis. I use white vinegar and water for windows. I do too. I do too, Dale. I love that stuff for it's very interesting. Yes, cleansers. I do use vinegar and water for my windows. Needle felting. Ones I make with wool. What is it called? Oscar was made with spun cotton. Okay, so it is a little different then, but it reminded me of what you did. Everybody is crazy for these things, and I'm like, Lori does this, and she's really good at it. Girl, you should spend from now until next Christmas making a bunch of Oscars, and then open your own Etsy store and sell them. I'll be your very first customer. I would love to have a little Christmas tree full of them little things. They're so cute. That's Dale. I do that. The vinegar water with newspaper. Yes, I do. I have done that. Yes. I have made mice and rabbits. I can share pictures. You should, totally. You can either share them here or on the Facebook group. They're made from wool and cotton. Yes, they were adorable. And the lady who owns that herbery, when I was holding them up and everything, she was telling me that a local lady made all of those. They're locally made, and that they were her #1 bestseller, and people came from all over to buy those ornaments. And I'm like, my girlfriend makes all of these. She does all this stuff, and she's really good at it. Decorated her tree one day when she wasn't home. Oh, Dale, wow. The diaper rash cream I meant was for, oh, you thought maybe it'll be cheaper. Okay. Oh, I totally understand. I know exactly what you're talking about. It has a name too. I didn't even think about that. But you're absolutely right. It probably would be cheaper because Monistat 7 is quite pricey. But I have to say, one tube that lasts him for a really long time. Because you're not going to fill up one of those syringes and, like, you know, inject it in his ear. I just put a little bit on a Q-tip and, like, roll it around in his ear. And it really does help. It doesn't help with the smell. But in a couple days, I notice he doesn't shake his head. My dog will shake his head so bad sometimes from the yeasty ears that it makes his eyes red. I want a lamb, Lori. Needless to say, my sister wasn't amused. I wouldn't think so. That'd be funny, though. It's not funny in the moment, but years from now, she probably would laugh at it, right? You're too kind, Missy. No, I'm not, girl. You're super talented. Are you kidding me? Like, the things that you make are gorgeous. I even, like, they're in my Bible. I'm using the Bible that you bought me. I use it every day. And I keep those stickers that you made me, the Just Missy stickers in the Bible that you sent me. And I look at them all the time, and I'm like, how did she do this? You're so talented. Don't cut yourself short, girly. Good morning, Emmy. I can never make the lives on the West Coast and school drop-offs, but I'll rewatch later. Okay, I totally understand. I'm glad you popped in. I never thought about that chalk spray. Or that stuff that they spray on their feet, right? Isn't it almost the same exact thing? Rewatch crew. Sister's boyfriend's mother's name was Elena, but they called her... Is that Fat? Ah. Elephant. Oh, Elephant. Love being here. Aw. Just marked in different ways. Okay. I wonder how he would react with... I don't know how he would react with spraying something in his ear. I bet you he would wig out. I'd have to film that. That might be funny. Okay, I just sounded completely cruel there. I would never do that to my dog. But maybe the cream. But can you imagine spraying something like that in your dog's ears? They would freak out. My sister's sense of humor. I'm sure that my mother wasn't amused. That's what makes life great, though. I have a very warped sense of humor. As you can tell, spraying something in my dog's ear would probably give me great amusement. No, you would really trigger the trolls then. Wouldn't I ever? Yes, just yesterday, and I don't know if you guys saw it, it's like right at the top of the list, someone was like, ew, you let your dog lick out of your bowl? Yeah, when I'm finished with it, yeah, I let my dog lick out of my bowl, and then it goes into the sink and I wash it. I'm not going to eat after he licked the bowl, but when I'm done, I'll give him the bowl. Maybe put some powder for athlete's foot in a sock and dust his ears with it. That's a good idea, too. You've been looking for felt animals. Hers are cute. Her little mouse that she made is adorable. It sounds like a pretty cool full name for real, though. I have the same dog as you. Red Tri Aussie. She hates anything in her ears. Does your dog get the yeasty ears too? Like, what do you do for your dog? And does it smell horrible? My dog has it right now, and it's disgusting. He wants, and because they itch so bad, he wants to come over and like rub the side of his head on like my knees and stuff because he's trying to itch his own ear. So I'll usually itch it for him, on the outside. It smells awful. I feel so bad for him. Sometimes the only way to clear it up, though, is we have to take him to the vet and put him on a steroid. My sister called our landlord the Gator because his name was Wally. Wally Gator. Oh, I get it. Yes, please post it so everybody can see. It's so cute. Oh, you're lucky. You're so lucky. My dog has a horrible. And it's always the same ear. Put it on your drawers. Put on your drawer. What is it? Oh, okay. Now I see what you mean. Yeah, that would be horrible. Oh. To sell them, I don't think they're good enough. Yes, they are. They're adorable. You like being challenged. I get that. I like being challenged too. I'm always got to have something challenging me. I totally get that. I know the smell My old Aussie had it, and I just did ear cleaner, but she let us do it. The ear cleaner seems to make it worse. We've done that too. It just seems to make it worse. Like he's got to have either like meds. Um, Sorry guys, I don't know if you can hear my stomach. She's singing the songs of her people right now. Um, what was I saying? Oh, guys, I don't know. It totally left my brain. I don't know what I was talking about, but you get it, right? Brain fog is awful. What natural remedy can I take for menopausal brain fog? Help me out. You use lidocaine patches on your knees daily. Oh, they're the best. They are. They're such good dogs. Such good dogs. They're guardians too, man. Like our dog guards us. Like when we go outside, he's on like guard. You know, I think he'd tear somebody up. That's why when I used to hike in Pennsylvania, I carried, if you know what I mean. I packed because of bears. You definitely have to be careful of bears in PA. Not so much here in Jersey, but I knew that if like I just always had this inkling like if I ever came across a bear, I think Dozer would totally take care of a bear. I don't think he could take on a bear and live, but I think he would scare one off, if you know what I mean. You still wondering that too, right? Like, is there anything I can take to help me? Organic Excellence Feminine Balance Therapy or post. Really? I'm going to write this down because I need help. Can you guys tell? I've been told a couple times now, not only by you guys, but by my family that I keep repeating myself. And as soon as I think of something, I mean, within seconds, it leaves me and I truly cannot recall it. It's horrible. Organic Excellence. I'm going to look that up. Maybe I can get it from the RX or like Kimmykin says, Amazon. Velcro dogs, yes. We heard coyotes last night and she was on guard for sure. No, we had, bear, like I'd never come face to face with the bear on a trail, but we knew they were there. Brain fog. Oh God, Kelly, it's horrible. It's horrible. It makes you feel, I don't know about you, this is just my personal thing, but it makes me feel stupid sometimes. Like as soon as I think of something, I can't recall it. It's horrible. Like I just said it and I can't recall it. At reasonable prices, eBay. Okay. You notice that your hair is growing back better. That's awesome. Yes, yes. And Kelly, do you ever think like, do you ever have moments where that happens to you and I call them brain farts too. When that happens to you and you actually almost become like afraid that like, oh my gosh, am I going to be one of those people that get, Alzheimer's? Like, does it ever like make you think things like that? I got to rebuke it right away. I'm like, no, in Jesus' name. I'm on several prescription drugs and I'm wondering how I'm going to get them down. Yeah, yes, I totally understand because you'll also be on VSG vitamins as well. Get up early. Take one. Wait 40 minutes. Take another. Because you can't drink. I mean, I'm 7 months post-op and I still cannot eat and drink at the same time. I still cannot do that. That makes me so sick. Like you can't. So get up early. Take one with your sip of water. Wait 15 minutes and do another one. Get up early. Even if you get up, do it, lay back down, get up late. Like, you know what I mean? I started mine sometimes at 4 o'clock in the morning so that by the time I got up by 7, I at least had 3 of my pills down and I could eat. You know it's a symptom. Oh, okay. Oh, that's so terrible. Sometimes I forget what room I was going to. Oh, like I get it, Lori. It's awful. It's awful. And like things that we used to laugh at as a kid, like you have the sunglasses on your head and you're going from room to room to look for your sunglasses and they're literally on your head. Like that kind of stuff. Like I would have laughed at my mom at 4 and now I'm doing it. It's menopausal. It happens to me, Missy, forgetting. And yes, I wonder. Yes. Oh, Mary Ann, it's terrible. It's not funny. Really and truly, it's not funny, but I get it. My partner said he was having trouble remembering names. And I said, do you know who I am? And he said, I never forget you, Debbie. That is something my husband would say to me. But I think that's so funny. I can't remember what we were talking about, but the word I was looking for, I had already said. Right. Yes, Lori. Yes. I hadn't thought about the length of time, but it will take me to take my medicines until recently. Yeah, it will. It'll take, but you'll get in a regimen and you'll see it's going to be no big deal. Just space them out. Just space them out like 15 minutes. Sometimes I would take 2 at once. Like if you could take medicines together and the pills aren't like horse pills, take 2 at once and then wait 15 minutes and do another one. But everybody's journey is different. You might be one of the lucky ones that can drink and eat at the same time. I am 7 months post-op and still cannot do that. Sometimes I will eat and forget, or I'll eat something and it's because I cook my meat till like it's done. I used to be able to, like, I loved like a rare steak. I can't do any of that now. That stuff grosses me out after surgery. So sometimes my meat's really dry and I forget and I take like a swig of water. Oh gosh, it makes me so sick. But you might be lucky and be one of those people that can. Everybody's journey is different. Bye, Sherry. Have a great day. My husband has been through, oh gosh. Oh, Dale Zach, I'm so sorry. He was 1 in a million. I'm so sorry I lost my partner in July to that. Aw. Has done the same. Yeah, that would be Jeff. Jeff would totally say something like that. It's really hard at times, but we do what we have to for the people we love. Absolutely. It's 5 p.m. and you need to make dinner. Oh, I'm so glad that you came in. It's so fun that, isn't it, guys? Is it not cool for us that are here in the States to think that we're talking to somebody from Scotland? Like, is that so cool? Like, I find that stuff, like, I just love it. I love it. Thank you for coming in to my stupid little chat on Tuesday mornings, clear from Scotland, and joining us. I so appreciate you. I just think it's so cool. I just think that's so cool. What world? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what world? What a very cool opportunity. You know, that's just something that I love about YouTube. Like, I would never be able to talk to somebody from Scotland or Ireland or anything like that in the real world, you know? That's so cool. Okay, you have a great day. Thank you. Happy holidays to you too. This is so cool. It's just so cool. We're talking to somebody from Scotland. I feel privileged. I feel like royalty. Oh, your family is a Scot-Irish heritage? My son was trying to figure out what we were the other day. I just say, just tell them that we're mutts, okay? We're just mutts. Mutts and happy about it. I think Jeff is Irish. I asked my mom the other day. She said we were Dutch something. Gosh, I forget now what she said. Dutch something. And Jeff is Irish. So I told Jesse, you're Dutch Irish. That's what I told Jesse to put down. You're Irish Scandinavian. Ooh. I like the way that sounds. Very, very upscale. Oh, maybe that is it. Pennsylvania Dutch. English Irish. See, I like the way that stuff sounds. Doesn't it sound cool? Yes, maybe that's what it is. Pennsylvania Dutch. That's probably what I think she said. Pennsylvania Dutch. My husband's Irish. So I told Jesse, because it was for an application. He's trying to fill out an application to become a police officer. He wants to get out of the prison, so he wants to be a police officer. So he's filling it out, and they wanted to know his nationality and all that stuff. So I told him to put down your Dutch Irish. We're a mess of everything. That's why I said we're just mutts, right? Hi, Missy. Hi, Rachel. I did a 23andMe deal and was surprised. What's that? What is that? I never heard of that. What's that? What is that? What is that? Let us know. Inquiring minds are inquiring. Now my desk is a mess. Oh, a DNA test. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Your mother was Irish and your dad was a Scot. How cool is that? I have to go. Just wanted to say thank you to everyone in this chat session. Aw, no problem. Yes, may God bless you. I will keep you in prayer in Jesus' name. Angels about you, no weapon formed against you in Jesus' name. And Lord, guide the doctor's hands as he receives his procedure, and that there will be no complications and quick recovery in Jesus' name. Yes, Philip, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful holiday too. I never knew what Nova Scotia meant until my mother enlightened me. What does it mean? Enlighten us. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. It means New Scotland. New Scotland, Nova Scotia. Ooh. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I've often thought about that too. When I thought about New York and New Jersey, I'm thinking, well, was there an old York and an old Jersey? Like, why is it called New Jersey and New York? Or New Hampshire? Was there an old Hampshire? I think about the weird stuff, but this is stuff I think about at 3 o'clock in the morning when I can't sleep. Okay, bye, Carol. I'm gonna let you guys go. I've had you on here for everybody, guys. I just want to let you guys know. New York used to be New Amsterdam. See, I don't know this stuff. History. I hated history in school. I never paid attention. So, they are in the UK, aren't they? What was I going to say? I have no idea. Oh! We've made it 117 minutes, which is well over an hour. And we didn't talk about food. Girls, guys, we should be right about stuff. I'm Scottish, Irish, Hungarian, and Cherokee. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. My mom said, ooh, I'm 82% British and Irish. You go, girl. You're very refined. We're called New England here. History was your favorite subject. I never liked history. Mine was science. But now that I'm older, I wished I would have paid more attention. Does that make sense? You posted, oh. You ruined it, Kimmykins. Your stupid post of cookies. We didn't talk about it verbally. We did good. Your mother taught you so much. I do too. I wish I would have paid more attention. It was just so boring. But now that I'm older, I realize how important it is and that history really does repeat itself. And now I wish I knew more. And I really don't. Like, I couldn't probably tell you what our 50, 50 presidents. We have like 50 presidents. We have 50 states, Missy. I couldn't recite to you what our presidents have been. I probably couldn't give you capitals of all 50 states. I probably couldn't tell you about wars that were very important to us. And it kind of makes me sad that I don't know these things. But not that I'm not old enough to like teach myself these things, but I don't even know how I would do that. But oh, the Dutch settled in New York, so I guess that's why they called it New Amsterdam. Oh, I listened to a podcast called A Short History of. Really? So there's podcasts that can teach you about history. See, girl, you got me. It was English and biology. Just hard to remember new things. All sorts of things. Robert knows all of it by heart. He can rattle it off all day long. Really? Did you find it boring? Was it just me? Like, I really found it really boring. And English too. Like, I did not care what an adverb was. Or what's that word called where you had to break the set, like you drew the line and you would draw the line down and then like here and you had to break the sentences up. And I remember in school clapping too, like advent means it had 2 syllables, and or you calendar had 3 syllables. Like you clap. Like I hated all that stuff. Yes, I can drink decaf tea. Yep. Anything you want to know but don't want tons of delays, just read kids' books. Seriously, Dale, you're brilliant. I wonder if they have a kids' book about being your own herbalist. Math and music. I have a hard time remembering how many scoops of coffee I just put in the coffee maker. Me too, Rachel. Jeez. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. Don't tell Jeff. They have books for everything. I made an egg before I had to leave the house because I didn't want to be starving, right? Made my egg, left, came home. It was the day I made meatballs, right? You can actually see it in the video. I put the pot on the stove and I put the butter in the pot and it started to sizzle right away. And I'm like, I didn't even turn the pot on. No, it's because I forgot to turn the oven off and I left the house for hours. So my stove was on for like 3 hours. Praise God. I didn't burn the house down. I couldn't believe I did it. But that's how bad my brain fog is. And I am the type of person, ask my husband and my daughter. I drive them crazy. Are all the lights off? Is the light on the stove? Savannah, are you sure you turned off the TV? Is the light off in the bathroom? Did you guys pull the little thingy out of the bathroom to make sure that's not on? That's me. Every time I leave the house. Every time I leave the house. And I left the stove on. Don't tell Jeff. That scared me. That scared me. But you're my besties, right? You're my besties. You'll make me feel better. Yeah, it's pretty bad, guys. But anyways. Oh, Dale, isn't it awful? Do you like, and then you scare yourself, right? Like I literally scared myself. Like I scared myself. Oh my God, I left my stove on for hours. But thank God I cook my eggs on my dial on my stove is numbers 1, 5, 8, 10. I cook mine like on 5 or 6, so that's pretty low, but I still left it on. I still left it on. It's bad. Oh, isn't that terrible? Do you think that's what I have? Do you think I have like I'm truly being honest. Do I have OCD? Like I seriously I cannot leave the house unless I go through a whole checklist. I drive Jeff and Savannah for crazy. And now that I have brain fog, I think that's why they tell me, "Missy, you already asked me this 3 times. Yes, the light is off." Cuz I'll ask them over and over. "Are you sure the light's off? Are you sure you unplugged that thing in the bathroom? You sure you unplugged the hairdryer?" They'll be like, "You already asked me that." But like I can't leave the house unless I know. Unless I know. I just chalked it up to like to how in the world I left my stove on, I don't know. Right. Rachel, yes, right. I should have done that. Most people checking things before they leave the house, but OCD is extremely time consuming, causing unbelievable distress and anxiety. Most people do. Okay. So yeah, because it doesn't like once I'm out the door, I don't have any anxiety. I don't think about anything left in the house. It's just getting out the door, going through the whole checklist. From like, right? Kelly, I can still relate. You used to? Okay. Those are OC tendencies. Like I will know it'll be in the car and I will have to go back and did the corporate check. OCD isn't extreme cleaning either. Most people use that term incorrectly. Okay. Yeah, I don't have that problem for sure. For sure. My house is tidy. But if you would look very closely and examine corners, you would see dust bunnies and cobwebs and dog hair. And you know what we track in? Crazy weird. And like we have a little bit of grass in our front yard. We track in so much sand, it's unbelievable. And sometimes I'm like, where does the sand come from? I'm walking on pavement. Where does this? But sand is just everywhere. We track in so much sand. That stuff is really hard to sweep up. And it's very heavy in a vacuum cleaner. But we have a lot of sand. We track in a lot of sand. So you'll see sand. And, you know, some of my stuff has dust on it. Like, I'm not, like... My house is tidy. Not clean. As an adult, keys, wallet, glasses, phone. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. And the keys, wallet, glasses, phone. I love it. Now I'll start singing that. You do know that, right? I took a half hour of checking the stove before I could get out of the house. I get that. I get it. Not judging by why you do what you want. Eat fungus. At the moment, Darla, I only eat fungus grown from the grocery store. I do not eat fungus from outside, but I would like to learn. I'd like to learn. I'm too scared. I'm too scared. Oh, you know that? I never thought of that if sand is used instead of salt. I honestly don't know. Do you know what New Jersey does here, though? I will film it for you guys and show it to you. New Jersey uses broken glass in their, what do you pave roads with? Not tar. What do you pave roads with? Well, I want to say cement, but that's not what you pave roads with. What do you pave roads with? Oh my gosh. Asphalt. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. They use broken glass in their asphalt. To me, that is such an oxymoron, but all of our roads are paved with glass in the asphalt, and then they roll it, you know, so nothing sticks up. So at night or when the sun hits our roads at certain times, it looks like sparkles just everywhere. That's the one thing that Jeff and Savannah are completely amazed by. They're always like, look at the road. And you can see big chunks of glass in our asphalt. They use it as a filler. They put it in all of the asphalt here. All of our roads are paved with glass in the asphalt. I asked the same thing, like why? But I was told it was for a filler. It's a filler in the asphalt. It's just an oxymoron for me because glass and your tires are going to go over it. You know what I mean? But they do it. Wait, what? I stay away from them. Stay away from what? Oh, you hold your breath when people are, yes. Then I have to breathe through my shirt. We use sand here on the roads. Shrimp and mushrooms. I get it. I get it. I get it. So to go along with that, so my family just came back from Punta Cana. I remembered. They just came back from Punta Cana, and my aunt went with them. I told you, like, almost my whole family went to Punta Cana. And my aunt with her husband went to a Mexican restaurant that nobody else did. And they ate shrimp. And within 2 hours, my aunt was violently ill. And everybody got worried because in Punta Cana, you know, you can't drink the water and you need to be very, very careful. But almost 40, I think they said 48 people from that. So I understand your concern. She was better in about a day, though. Did they use that in science class? I'm totally lost. Did they use what, Rachel? Kelly uses sand on the roads. I would imagine we have such an abundance of it. I bet you they do here too. I never thought about that ever, if they used sand or salt. Never. I never even considered that. But we have such an abundance of it here. I bet you they do. Oh, about glass and asphalt. You know what? I'll Google it. I can't do it right now because I'm on my phone. But I was told, I forget who told me, my grandfather or somebody, they used it as a filler. It's a filler in the asphalt. But I'll film it sometime when the sun hits our roads at a certain time. But if I get down real close, you can see the chunks of glass in our asphalt. But they use it as a filler, I guess. But when the sun, in certain times of the day, like, it looks like the Golden Brick Road. You know what I mean? Like, it's just all sparkles because the sun is hitting the glass a certain way. It's kind of pretty. It's very wild, but it's weird to think about that there's glass in your road and you're going to drive your car on it. You know what I mean? Do you know why they call it the Dead Sea? Oh gosh, no, I never thought of that. Now I'm afraid. Why do they call it the Dead Sea? Do not tell me that millions of people died in the Dead Sea and all the salt from their body was released, and that's the salt in the Dead Sea. Because don't we get our pink salt from there and stuff like that? I don't know what I'm talking about. Our poor vehicles. Had a friend whose brother ate shrimp and in a coma. Death sentence. Wow. Yes, because it's so full of, of salt, nothing can live in it. No, darling, it's very real. I even say, ooh, shiny road. Yes, it has so much salt in it, nothing can live in it. Yeah, I thought you were going to tell me something like grotesque or something. But isn't the Dead Sea where you can go and, like, you can't, like, you literally just, you float because the density of the water is so, I don't know what that is, density, because there's so much salt in the water, you, like, literally can't, like, you just, like. That is one place I would love to swim because you wouldn't have to worry about sharks. Yes, it's so salty you float. Yeah, that'd be really cool. And I would have peace because I wouldn't be worried about sharks. Like, I really have to worry about sharks where I live. And after seeing the shark attack this summer on the dolphin, not even 10 feet from the shore, I don't know if I'll ever get in the ocean again. That was horrible. And the Black Sea. I don't think I know anything about the Black Sea, to be honest with you. I know there was a Dead Sea. But I'm trying to think, do I know anything about the Black Sea? But I am going to let you guys go. I've had you on here for almost 2 hours, and I need to get going. I have things to do today. I got to film for my video tonight, and I got places to go, and I got places to be, and, you know, all that stuff. So I'm going to let you guys go. No mother in the... Yes. Have you seen the video where the Pacific and Atlantic? Yes! And their colors don't mix? I have seen that video, Rachel. That's pretty cool, isn't it? The Black Sea sounds so beautiful. Thanks for the chat. Yes, I'm going to let you guys go. Have a great day. I will see you bright and early right here next Tuesday. I love you guys. I almost said Wednesday. See? I need something for my brains. I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.